Okay, so I'm here for another weekend update on the RV rebuild. We're doing pretty good, getting along pretty well, I think. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here and doing all the little tiny detail touch-up pieces, trying to make it look like a professional finished product. So here we go. So the first thing that we did a week or two ago is we finished the stairs, and as you can see, we walked on it plenty because there's plenty of dirt on it. So we finished the stairwell. Got all the trim in, put new tread down, new trim. We've been working on the trim today, baseboards and trim work, most of that stuff, trying to get it cleaned up. So we got all this trim installed. Since the last video, we've gotten the bench done, put the benches back in, all the benches are installed. This Lazy Boy recliner is not going to be the new driver's seat, but it typically goes back here. Found this at a garage sale for really cheap. So it looks like once we find a way to actually fasten it to the floor or make it safe for travel, then that's a nice chair that Mom can have. We'll plan on putting another chair here. We're still looking for them, so we're looking around. We've gotten all the flooring done, as you know. We put some boards over there because we're getting ready to put carpet in. We have all the carpet, we've purchased it, so we have it. That's a faucet that Mom had from previous time she bought it. So we've still got to put the baseboards in here, baseboards in over here, baseboards under the table. But we started putting in all the trim and getting it all worked in. So we've gotten all the trim, gotten all this trim work cleaned up, and trying to make it look nice and professional. So Mom has a nice place to stay. So I had a pocket door here that I tried to cut a rail in half and do a bunch of other things, and it wasn't meant for that. So our $12 experiment was just that, a $12 experiment. So we took it all out. We went and purchased a pocket door, and then we customized it to what we needed. Basically what I needed was this top rail, and I needed these rollers, all these the 4 truck rollers that go for the door. The old door was the perfect size. We didn't even have to cut it. So now the pocket door is, this is essentially a half of a pocket door with none of the supports. It's all supported at the top and the door hangs from it. This can hold by itself, well, when you put the whole frame together, it can hold up to 150 pounds worth of door. And here we have about a 5-pound door. So it's fastened all at the top. We still have to put the trim pieces on it. As you can see, it rolls really nicely. So we've got to put the handles on it, and we'll put a stop on it to where the door only opens to about that far. So we'll have stops on it, so that's all the farther it'll go, and then we'll get this all trimmed up and looking nice. The bathroom's coming along. We've almost gotten all the trim done. We have to put some trim in the corner. Get the trim work done here, get the trim up around the bathroom, bath or shower, I mean, get that done. Okay, so now we have the bedroom here. We've gotten it trimmed. We've gotten all the trim boards up. We've gotten all the doors on the cabinet. We still have to do some paint trim in here. All this white trim that we've used to cover up all the cracks in the corners is all gonna get painted purple. Then we have the white trim around the top. That's still gonna stay white. We have the trim here. Finished up the closet. We decided to go with a 3/4 door. Or basically, this was the door that she had before in her closet. So we're doing recycling. She was able to put her shoes in containers, and then they don't slide around when she's driving. So that's how we decided to handle the shoe issue, and extra containers and stuff can go in there. And so we finished up the closet. So we've got the closet door, and of course doing RV things because it moves, we put these latches on so it actually latches closed, and we've gotten that all done. So we've got to do the trim. We've gotten all the trim up. She bought this bench. This is a brand new bench. It's a storage bench, and it's, of course, it's fastened to the floor so you can't move it. And then we've still got to finish the shelves in there. We've put the trim around the bed, gotten that all done, got the bed working. And then, of course, the highlight of the day, I should get a flashlight because you're gonna like seeing this. Oh, there's the flashlight. As you can see, we still have plenty of work to do. The kitchen is coming together. We still have to do some trim and things like that, but it's coming together. Mom painted, so now it matches. We're still gonna fix up some of this trim and paint highlights and things like that. And I gotta buy one part for the refrigerator. The bathroom's coming along. We put the sink together. So I've drilled a hole for the sink, which is drilled in the cabinet. So that'll go there. But the highlight of the day, and I had to get the flashlight to show you guys this because Kim suggested that the kids, Mom had a mouse in the RV the other day and it scurried away. We couldn't find it. We've set a bunch of traps, couldn't find it. We think it's out. We think we might have seen it by the barbecue today. But since it's winter time and all that stuff. Well, this little cover here, this little box that we made actually is covering the cold supply line and then the hot return from the water heater, the LP line, and some electrical wires that go down in under the compartment to an under compartment right here. But they stuck out in the floor, so I had to build this little box. And so the fun thing was building this little mouse house. So there's a got cheese doormat. The kids got out the scroll saw, cut the doors, the windows, the flower box, and painted it all up. This, I might say, was the highlight of the day for Mom. She loved this little bit right here. So, even though this has been a challenging rebuild, a lot of challenges, a lot of frustration, quite a bit of fun. We've had some rewards here that have been pretty good. It's taken longer than I thought. It's taken a little bit more money than I thought. So obviously with the lack of money and supplies, we're slowing down a bit. But anyway, that's what we did. That's where we are. We're having a good time. We're nearing completion, and all those that supported us, thank you very much for your help.